getting a Spire, doing almost everything in the Zerg book as he hasn't been harassed or touched actually this entire game. The Protoss is trying to reclaim his third, but once again, oh look, we do have one sentry now. Winners, two sentries actually.
2 centuries, but it might be too late. The Zergling is now engaging the third yet again. One Colossus is out, but time is simply running out for Dark Illusion here. I mean, he's being kept on 4 bases for Rupture. Hive-Tech finished, he's even getting a Spire, and the 2-2 will be about done. And let's see what will happen here.
We definitely know what's going to happen. Winners. Taurus is only now researching his level 2. He only has one Colossi up. His second is on the way. I'm surprised being this late he didn't decide to go with two Robos. In any case, his third is denied. He's almost started out of resources. I mean, out of minerals to mine from. He does have a lot of minerals. He's up on 3K. But
Yeah.
not enough gas to spend those minerals. Of course, back the issue we've been talking about almost the entire game. And he has really no choice but to try and move in and do something with these units. And um, from the way things are looking from here, this composition is going to be absolutely crushed. I mean, he can't even run away if he wants to because he doesn't have enough sentries.
Yeah, this is where it get ugly, as Rupture likes to say, and oh my god, the Protoss is so out of position here. And well, actually, the Zerg has the worst.
Definitely positioning advantage for the Protoss. I do
Oh
not
dear.
know why Rupture is choosing to engage here. His supply count is plummeting. He's down. He's actually down to only 120, 130 supply, and man,
Well, that was a terrible
I don't know what
engagement.
to say. What was Rupture thinking,
Wow.
engaging in that position, man?
But does it really matter? No. But
It doesn't
still,
matter in the long run, definitely. But I mean, that engagement was something that Rupture definitely should not have done. He essentially threw away his entire army, um, trying to attack in that very close, that very tight spot, allowing Protoss maximum damage and not taking any damage in return. And now we see Dark Illusion doing the only thing he can do actually in this position and trying to go out. But look at the number of corruptors, more than enough to take out the only two Colossi in the game. Roaches do short work of the Stalkers, of course, because there is no force field, no sentries to use force field to try and deal with those roaches. And supply count is back to how it was just a few minutes ago. Zerg with more than double, almost maxed out, whereas the Protoss with only 80. And again, no third base, not enough gas to really do anything. And I think, like you said earlier, Rupture can just A move in. Hopefully not the same way he did the last time, but with Brood Lords now, or
yeah,
as we like to call them, Blood Lords,
that's right.
this game is almost certainly over.
And Rupture's taking his sweet time. This game could have been over 10 minutes ago. He's not even looking for a fifth. I mean, this should be the final engagement here, especially with the Broodlords. Zerglings. Well, he did even keep a few a few corruptors just to deal with the Colossi in case there would be one. But now that the Broodlords are out, this should be all she wrote for Dark Illusion. No blink in the world can save him from what the Zerg has right here. And
I'm not even sure he needs those Brood Lords winners. I think the Roaches are more than enough to take everything out. And this game is definitely over, as we predicted about 10-15 minutes back. No amount of weapons is going to save him. And once those Brood Lords engage, this is definitely over. And there's the GG from Dark Illusion.
yeah, so that was game number 2 between Dark Illusion and Rupture. Rupture moving on to the third round, and he's our first semi-finalist of the day, I believe, if I'm not completely mistaken. A big shout out to all you 37 handsome viewers out there. Thank you for tuning into the SC2 Mina Cup. My name is Winners. With me is Twidno. We're casting live from the United Arab Emirates. Yes, that's right. We do have computers here. We can use a mouse, and some of us are actually quite good at it. And let's see who our next match is, or what our next match is going to be here.
All right, I'm just going to look back at the brackets to see if there are any updates on the other matches. Rupture, of course, is our first semifinalist of the evening. He will be facing off against the winner between Chiari and Seraphim. In the meantime, we're also waiting for the other matches, which are Wolfman versus Flash and Kronos versus Nesquik to find out who will be playing in our other semifinal leg. And yes, winners, I'm just waiting on you to give me any updates.
Well, no updates as far as I'm concerned. We're just waiting. It did wait. Hold on. Am I being invited to a game here? No. Let's see who's in. Kiari is in game. Seraphim is in game. Wolfman. So everyone's in game. So I think we have a bit of time to kill here before we move on to the next round.
Okay.
So yeah, we are just gonna wait for our next match to start here. Dark Illusion's asking me who won. Well, it was pretty clear who won. It was Dark.
All right, winners, I'm going to use this few minutes of downtime to take a short break, grab something to drink. I will be back shortly. See you guys soon.
Yeah, thank you, Twidno. You'll be back in a second. Maybe I'll do the same here as we're waiting for our next match to start. If you're bored, why don't you head over to Facebook? Why don't you like us, SE2Mina? I'm the community leader, and I try to centralize and to get all StarCraft 2 players in the region together. Unfortunately, there are not too many of us here, so I'm looking for all the support I can get. So please do give us a like, give us the thumbs up, and even follow us on Twitter if you do care. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying the cast. If not, why don't you leave us a message? I'm always open to improve the way we do things over here. So yeah, I'll be back in just a second, guys. Please don't leave. Thank you for watching. We'll be back in just a second. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am back here.
Welcome back, Mr. Wolf.
Ah, you're there.
Yes, I am.
And Rupture does laugh at my little joke. So, Seraphim versus Rupture. Wow, Seraphim has definitely improved. I mean, Chiari is no pushover.
Definitely not.
And while Seraphim is up in plat, I think he has improved quite a
Looks like it
bit.
was a close game, huh? 2-1.
Well, it can't get any closer.
I mean, judging from the skill level of both players, winners, not just the score.
So, sorry, man. I just had to do it. I had to do it.
You always feel the need to poke and prod, but in any case,
Oh, thanks.
we do have our first semifinal. Looks like Nesquik has taken out Kronos, so he will be waiting on the winner between Wolfman and Flash.
And Wolfman says he won 2-0.
Okay, so let's just confirm that.
When things are
Uh,
moving quite quickly today.
they certainly are. We're only at about 8:20 local time, and it looks like we will be getting to the finals at about 9 o'clock, which is definitely a good thing.
Yeah. So, what should we cast? Seraphim versus Rupture or Nesquik versus Wolf?
I'm gonna go for Seraphim versus Rupture.
Okay. Your call, partner.
All right,
Partner.
I'll thanks, partner. I'll create the game then for both players.
Thank you.
Okay, so it is gonna be Coral Compound, of course.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I shall accept. So, next match, Seraphim versus Rupture. A TVT? I don't think so. I think this is gonna be a PVZ.
Certainly gonna be a PVZ winner is another one.
Yeah.
Our last match was a PVZ.
Yeah, so let's talk a bit about the GSL. I understand that you did not watch the finals.
Exactly. So let's not talk about the GSL. Let's talk about something a little bit, well, somehow related.
Okay,
And
should we talk about the potential new console that is being developed?
please wait. Let's not start this off calling it a console. Okay,
Okay,
that is not. It
let's
is
call
not a
the
console.
system. Let's call it a system.
Or you can even call it some kind of HTPC, maybe. As it certainly can fit that category. Of course, there have been rumblings that Steam are releasing their own kind of Steam box, their own Steam branded PC. What's your thoughts on it? I mean,
Well, I
think it's a
did.
good idea? You think it's maybe something not really? There's no place in the market for it, or I mean, what's your general thought?
Well, judging by the specs, I mean, the specs are quite good. So,
But we don't know what the
I,
GPU is going to be. So
uh,
I mean, that I think the CPU is fine, the memory is fine, but I think it all comes down to the GPU. We have seen a lot of other similar
mm,
kind of machines with good processors and a lot of RAM.